Boy, was I wrong. It's always those days that you wake up and you're like, what am I going to do today? And that you come across the greatest gems ever on YouTube. And I saw this video and I knew this would have to be something that we all have to watch and see because it's absurd. This is the most absurd video I have ever clicked on in my entire life because, like, we have millennial money. That's great. We have extreme cheapskates. That's fun. That's fun. And then we got this. This is in a category of its own. And this exists on there. So anyway, this is from a YouTuber called Love Your Natural, and the title is "How to Get a Guy to Spend Money on You" with some emojis, and then wait for it, must watch. Now, anytime I scroll YouTube and I see a video that says must watch, you gotta watch it. You can't ever scroll past it. It says must watch. You can't not click on that. So of course I clicked on it, and yeah, let's watch this video. And see how she'll get a guy to spend money on you. Let's just see. Let's see if this stuff would work on me and how absurd this is. Let's give this a shot.
Okay, best friends, let's jump right into this juicy girl talk video. How to get a guy to spend.
Bro, she a good 6.
Money on you, sis.
Wow, so she's obviously doing better than me. She's sitting there with hundreds. I've during this whole
way
crisis,
better than me.
Instead of having hundreds, I've downgraded myself to 20s. You know, so yeah, so she's already doing better than me now.
If you're new to my channel, welcome to the village. Number one, first of all, is extremely important. Do not skip number one, or you are going to regret it so bad. Number one is test him.
Just for context purposes, I'm reacting to MTR, reacting to Graham, reacting to this girl right here.
The spending money on you type. Some guys, you see them, you know, with their nice cars and they spend money on Rolexes and money on their outfits and stuff.
Some guys, you see them in the $78 Teslas or the Zenith El Primero watches, spending money on H&M clothing, and you know, they're all about that 20-cent iced coffee.
So real quick, for those that don't know, when he says like a $70-something Tesla, he has a whole video that describes how he went and he did that. So essentially what he's saying is that it's ridiculous to think that just because someone is showing that they have money means that they actually have money. Because it's obvious if just looking at the dude, you know, he shops very modestly, but he's a multi-millionaire, right?
You know, they bought.
Yeah, let me chime in on that. That's very true. You know, there is a thing called peacocking, right? So Graham, you know, he lives sort of a minimalist lifestyle, right? So he's super rich, but he's not going to show it. Nonetheless, spend the money on you, right? There are dudes out there who are pretty broke, but they look rich as hell. They know what to wear. They know how to shop, right? They know how to present themselves. They know how to finesse. So her point on test him first, I got to give it to her just because, you know, there are a lot of men that do fail what we call shit tests. You know, women need to test a man's value, whether their intentions are to be a gold digger or whether they just want to test that man's value, see if he is who he really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he really him?
Rolling out of control, that doesn't mean that he's going to spend money on you. Some guys, you know, like to spend money on themselves and themselves only, and if you bring it up to them, you know, about spending money on you, they're going to flat out call you a gold digger. This is my money.
I love that. If you want them to buy you stuff, they're going to call you a gold digger. Huh. Well, isn't that like the definition of...
Now, before he gets his point off, now, this is dope that she did say test him first because this goes both ways, right? If you're a successful man, you should test, you know, the woman you deal with so you can figure out, is she down to earth? Is she a gold digger? Or does she just like nice things? So it works both ways. I don't have a problem with her first point.
What a gold digger would be? Wouldn't that be calling a spade a spade? From my perspective. I don't know. But let's see what other mental gymnastics she has up her sleeve.
Ha! Shout out to Graham. He used the word mental gymnastics. I feel like he probably ventures to this dirty side of the internet from time to time to see what's going on. He's just acting like it's his first time over here. I see what you're doing there, Graham.
Nigga funny as hell.
I see what you're doing. Let's continue.
What you want to do is, like, you know, start a conversation like this. Like, Oh my gosh, it's the first of the month already. Like, I feel like I hardly ever have money to myself. I'm always paying all these bills. Oh my God, so annoying.
Oh,
She want a fucking allowance? If you don't get your ass out of here, childish as hell. Oh, it's the first of the month. I need money. Get your broke ass out of here.
no! Oh, does that work? Does that actually work?
Yeah, to dudes that are easily taken advantage of, to dudes
Also known as
that
Beta
don't
Male Simp
understand
Mangina.
that
Shout out to
putting
BOA.
up your money as a front to show love really doesn't matter when they have gold digging intentions in mind, right? Like, I understand the ideas of hypergamy, and it makes a lot of sense to me. I understand that, you know, if I'm able to provide the deal of security and protection, it raises a degree of femininity. And that's true, there's nothing wrong with it. But she's talking about it from a specifically
speaking facts,
selfish
yo.
perspective and the manipulation that she is going to put a guy through in order to get for him to pay
Manipulation, in other words, rub his belly.
for her because she's too lazy to make it on her own to pay for it herself. It's crazy. It's mind-boggling. Welcome, Graham. Welcome.
I feel like if someone calls a guy up, is like, "Hey, it's the first of the month already." It's like, I'm not your landlord. I'm not your employer. No, it doesn't work like that. I would be like, "Listen, how about this? Here's what I would say if that ever happened to me, and be like, listen."
See, so he mentioned I'm not your partner, but one thing dudes gotta understand is some women get into these relationships looking at it like a partnership, like a business relationship. Like, on any other day, I won't fuck with you. But just because you have this amount of money, you get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I need my check by the first of the month. Fuck you talking about?
Listen, you got to make an account at mint.com. You got to start budgeting. You got to start
Mint
cutting
is
back
fire.
on the stuff you don't need. And we'll
Doesn't
see.
mean
We'll
I
take
keep
a look
spending
over
too
your
much on
spreadsheet
fucking-
at the end of the month, and we'll see what we could cut back on. And hopefully, at the end of the month, you'll have some money left over to pay your rent.
The problem is that requires work. And that's the argument. That's the argument when I get on all of these conversations with, you know, gold digging this and like, I want them to pay for that. And I want to, and it's a thing is like, well, what do you bring? Are you bringing the mindset of a mint? Are you bringing the mindset?
Bringing ass.
Listen, real estate is going to be in my future and here's my plan to get there, or our plan to get there, or, you know, from a marriage perspective, or, right, like all of these different things, as opposed to you just walking into a situation and manipulating a man to pay for your ish. Oh, it's gross. Let's move on.
That's why y'all men gotta be smart, bro. Y'all have to be smart. Use your fucking brain. Women are A1 expert manipulators. Whether their intentions are good or bad, they're A1. They're perfect. They've mastered the art of manipulation. Fuck.
This is type to spend money on you. He's gonna be like, "Brr, babe, that's crazy. Like, wait, how much do you pay? How much is your rent? Oh, it's $1,500. All right, well, I'm gonna give you the $1,500 when I see you later on today."
Who does that? Who does that? I
for a
would be
father.
shocked. Who's literally like,
How much is your rent? Oh yeah, $6,000. All right, I'll come with $6,000 later, babe.
mind blowing.
That's a
Mind blowing.
sugar daddy.
I see. I'm more the type of person. It's like teach someone to fish, and they could pay their rent for the rest of the year. You know?
Yeah.
Not
I'll
in
show you
fish,
how to
but
get this money.
metaphorically speaking,
Except
you
not
don't
on
just
OnlyFans, though.
hand someone something and there you go, because they don't learn anything from it. So you teach them exactly what to do, and then they could go off and be self-sufficient and be a fully functioning, contributing adult to society.
But Graham, listen, the key word that you called out in there was adult. And I think that there's a component of the gold digging mindset which is
Childish.
still relying in childlike behaviors. They don't want to be an adult. They don't want to do the things in order to provide and sustain themselves. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to be taught how to fish. They just want the bounty of the lake. That's it. And let me comment on this real quick. So, like, mind
They don't
you
want
guys
the fish, they
again,
want the whale.
Graham is a multi-millionaire. I think I watched a video where it says he makes about $6 million a year. So, mega multi-millionaire. And this is his reaction to what they call you dusty about. You understand what I'm saying? They call you dusty, but this is a rich dude that is just like, what? Do people do that? And here's the thing. You'll see in the comments all day, and I see it every day within my comments, when you just don't got it like
We in
that.
there.
And my thing is, well, no, I just have a different mindset than you. You understand what I'm saying? I have a way different mindset than you because I know where my goals are. And my goals are not intertwined or wrapped into what you can get out of me.
You got yourself a good one. You got yourself a little, I don't want to say sugar daddy, okay? Because when I say how to get a guy to spend money on you, I'm not talking about,
she right.
like, because I've never been a sugar baby. I never used guys.
Point of her saying that it's not.
I said, yeah, I want
price tag and you try to guess how much it is, and then you look at the price tag and you're just blown away. You're like, how can this shirt ever be $700? How is this jacket $4,000?
Listen, I've never been a hype beast. I don't know how y'all do it. $120 for a shirt. Who the fuck raised y'all? The internet. It has to be. $120 for a shirt? Bro, if I had a $120 shirt growing up, I'm fighting every day at school. I am. Because I know niggas is plotting. What? Come on, man.
You laugh and you have a great time. Like, that's fun. But this is a bad dream.
I was going out with this guy, and when he asked me one time where you want to go, and I said, yeah, I want to go to this, seafood restaurant, whatever. And because I knew that it was across the street
from New
the
York.
mall.
Oh my God, that laugh.
What you want to do after? Just like I thought he would say. And I was like, oh, the mall is up the block. We could walk around the mall. As we were walking around the mall, he was like, you want anything? Cha-ching!
What? Listen, she's obviously dealing with low-level, simple-minded, one-dimensional thinking men. Like, if I'm dating a girl and she's pulling this, bro, I'm on the next thing smoking. It's obvious what she's doing. Yeah, you could like nice things, but I'm not your sole provider. You get what I'm saying? How about, hey, let's go to the mall. You want anything? I really, like, things like this is just mind-boggling. I can't even get my thoughts out. Because there's actually dudes who have no problem with this. But that's because they've never gotten a woman attracted to them for who they are. Right? And that's the best type of attraction. Let me tell y'all young boys, that's the best type of attraction. A woman that's attracted to you for you because of how you look, how you talk, how you move, your masculine energy, not because what's in your wallet. It's a different, we playing a different game over here. You feel me? This type of girl, if you fall off, one, she's never going to motivate you, right? She's never going to motivate you to level up. She's just going to tag along. And if at any point you slip, she's gone. Out of there. Skedaddle. She's gone. Right? But if you smart, you know this. You know her game. Right? You know her cards. And you ready. You ready to hit that reverse Uno on her. You get what I'm saying? Let's watch a little more of this video, man.
Of course I want something. I want this. I want this.
Oh, that's so tacky, though. That's so tacky. Like, even if I
gotta
ever
do
go out
better
to
than
dinner
that.
with friends or whatever, and I know someone else is paying, I always make sure, like,
Just give me
I feel
some
bad
sloppy in
about
the
that.
car
So
and then
usually what I'll
maybe,
do is I'll order,
you know,
like, the
get my
least
mind
expensive
just
thing on the
fucked up,
menu. Just because I feel
discombobulated.
bad if someone else is going to be treating me. I don't want to abuse that. She just took the opposite approach. She's like, well, you're paying? Well, I'm gonna get lobster. I'm gonna get what's the most expensive bottle of champagne? Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Oh, you know what? Let me take that to go because my refrigerator is rather heavy. You know what she should really be doing? She should really be going on dates on the first of the month when rent is due, and then do that next to a grocery store so she can go and stock up on groceries as well. See? There we go.
And matter of fact, we're not going to Forever 21. Let's go to the Louis store real quick. It's something that I want. Okay. And lo and behold, girl, he took me shopping. Okay.
I said she was a 6 before, right? Fucking 2.
We went shopping. We had a good time. And I really, really enjoyed that. Like, that made me look at him.
You know, and here's a quick thing as well that I've noticed. Like, if you go on these different hot gold digging channels, if you notice, you'll never really see receipts. Like, they can tell you a story all day and get your feelings and emotions into it and feel like it's something that you can do as well. But where the receipts? Show the receipts, you know? Show the video of you in the store. Show the video of you in the store actually having him do that. I think it will provide a lot more oomph to what you're trying to get across.
Nah, man, it's all folk tales. It's all fantasies and dreams.
Hey, listen, you can convince anybody of anything, even not showing them how you actually are doing it. You know, there's a lot of people out here that are just good storytellers.
Definitely, like, oh, like, you husband material.
I love how her criteria for husband is not like someone who's caring, someone who's passionate, someone, you know, who speaks their mind, who's intellectually
Need that
stimulating.
money, boy.
It's can this guy just go take me shopping? Can this guy pay my...
All right, y'all. So this video is running hella long. I'm going to chop it up, edit it, post it for y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you view the videos, man. And make sure you comment below what y'all think, man. I need people to agree with me. I need people to disagree with me. I want to conversate in the comment section. You feel me? It's your boy Daze. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyways. And you should too. Peace.
I want you all days of the week.